Okay. Mic check, mic check. How we doing, guys? How's everybody over here? Mayor, how you doing today?
Whoa, holidays. Doing good, though. I'm glad to be back. I feel like I'm here with my family. It was a day. A lot of running around. My wife, she took the L and not feeling that good.
Oh.
So I picked up a couple of the other, we worked together. We're a pretty good team, but she needed me to step in as I have needed her a few times. And so I got the boys to practice for a church pageant. We did tutoring for math. We and nobody yelled. We all, I actually said to the boys, let's stay positive.
Good.
Because I have to do it for myself.
Yeah.
Let's all,
speak it into existence.
Yep. Exactly. Yes. Speak it into existence, because it could have gotten dirty, but it didn't. And we're good.
Especially when kids are involved in like rushing and all that. So yeah, couldn't be happier to be back. Hopefully you guys last week caught I know a couple people got confused. They're like, I was waiting for the stream on the channel. We were over on BeardTube's channel with the big 6-way live stream. And
wow.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed, and people said that. I was just, there was a lot happening. I was like deer in headlights.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. It wasn't exactly our style, as you guys know, but it was an awesome opportunity. Grateful to be invited to that stage and platform, and a lot of you were there representing us super well. So that was really cool to be able to have those aspects. But yeah, I know a lot of you were like, man, there was too much going on and everything, but we gave away a lot of stuff, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, more than a lot.
Yep.
Like that just, the amount of things that were given away kind of speaks to the success, the community,
yeah,
the growth of the community.
Absolutely. I got a post on Instagram that we're live here. But we do have a bunch of giveaways tonight, guys. These weren't planned, but we have some giveaways from Whiskey and Hardtack Company, and then also their parent company, Sweet Tea and Biscuits, which will have some giveaways for the women out there. So if you need a gift for the lady, it's going to be perfect. Not sure that it'll get there in time, but still pretty cool to give at any time.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're up against the post time right now. I know that.
Yeah,
it is funny how you get to I think we're past. Now this is where if I were a store, a walk-in, our actual physical store, this is where I would be getting out there, because
the crunch time.
The you're ahead of the game. If it's already on your shelf, you're ahead of a lot of people right now. If you are a store trying to sell last minute gifts and things like that, I think that this is where you could really boom.
Yes, I agree completely. And this is when I stay away from stores entirely. Well, yeah. I don't even go near them because of how crazy it is out there. So yeah, it is the season. And of course, guys, tonight, the tradition. We got let me get a little ASMR for you here. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mayor.
Yeah,
got our Mountain Dew.
I already broke into mine. It was, like I said, a long day. I'm doing better now.
And we have a couple of jerkies today. The first one, I put a picture on Instagram, but it's one of my local favorites here. It's Paul's Gourmet Jerky out of Michigan. This is the original flavor. I almost said original scent. The original flavor, which is really awesome. And then we also have one that was sent to us by a subscriber, by somebody in the chat. I hope he's out there. His name's Joel. Not my moderator, Joel, but Joel from Wisconsin. And this is called Held's. Let me see if it'll focus. There we go. Held's. It is spicy beef jerky. It smells amazing. It's been killing me not to open this. And this is a good amount of jerky. Thank you so much, Joel. He shipped it out. He didn't ask for anything. We had never even really talked. And he reached out and was like, hey, can I send you some jerky, one of our local favorites?
Yes.
Send
you some jerky. Mm-hmm. And here it is.
Here it is. So if any of you have cool local jerky, you're more than welcome to get it featured on here and represent locally.
I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, this is out of Slinger, Wisconsin, and it's legit. Smells a little smoky, smells a little nice here, so pretty excited about this.
Is it going to be hiccup level? Because that's what happens to me.
Right, we're always right here on the same page. Right where I was going with that is spicy in the beef jerky game can go a lot of different levels. There's a lot to it.
Walk the line, because for me, I get it is it embarrassingly spicy or is it just spicy?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't smell spicy to me. So,
I think it's in there.
All right, I'm gonna go with my dig, and then I'll let you go.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm going with this guy first here. Yeah. They are. So thank you so much, Joel. If you are out there, man, I'm super excited to try this. I don't think I've seen them yet. So what was the Slinger reference? It is Slinger, Wisconsin that makes this Hell's jerky. So if anybody knows Hell's, man, let us know here. It looks really good. How is it, Mayor?
It's right there. It's not too hot. Perfect. If you could write me like a love letter in beef jerky, it would be about right here because it's got the good heat flavor without being too.
Oh my gosh! So it's not like a
hiccupy.
super dry jerky, but it is dry. It's got a little bit of spice. I wouldn't say too much spice at all. I could take a little more, but my gosh, is that good?
We're gonna have to alternate so one of us can talk.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Joe said he's about 30 minutes from him. Super cool. So yes, we're open anytime to some jerky that you want to feature.
You just knew that was going to be successful.
Yeah, if you're like willing enough to send it out your local stuff, you know you're flexing like it's really good stuff.
The jerky flex. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Yeah, super cool. And like I said, this is a lot of jerky in here. I have a bunch of chocolate oranges, so yes, my students, that's like what they're getting me this year. But hey, I'm stocking up. It's good to go.
LaDante had one.
Yeah. Yep. He got me one. So
we were watching Dante's Peak in class, and then he's big. Did you know he's big into
Pokemon?
Well, Black Panther. Wakanda.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think he has a necklace.
And a shirt and everything.
So we're like, we're talking. His kid's name is LaDante. We're like, you know, they're gonna do it. They're gonna be like, Black Panther 2, LaDante's Peak.
Ooh.
Yeah, like, and then it's a volcano that pokes out of Wakanda's cube or dome. Right, and that's how the bad guys get in.
I like it.
Give me a call, Marvel.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Dan, try the brand Crave if you haven't. A lot of good flavors. I haven't. I'll have to try it out. But yeah, guys, we have Whiskey and Hardtack in here saying hello. It's probably Holly, their owner. Her husband's a co-owner. He's actually growing his beard out, which is pretty cool. And so we got a bunch of giveaways for them, guys. So stay tuned. But we're here to answer questions. We're here to hang out. We got a couple cool things we're going to talk about. When we came into the studio today, the mayor told me he just watched 4 of the 12 Days of Beardsmas in a row. Yeah. And what'd you think? What are your thoughts on the series and everything going on?
I mean, I know it takes a lot out of him. Mm-hmm. It does, because it's a lot to put into on top of everything else. But don't you guys love the little compact little? You got your dancey intro. You've got your your interesting stuff that you can bring up and talk to people about. Little tidbits, something to throw out there at the dinner table or whatever. And then you got your giveaway, and then you're out.
Yeah,
and then you do it again.
Yep.
I mean, that would take about a full-time job to do that all the time.
It does, yes.
But it's just such a nice bearded package.
And man, it's so fun to research and go over. Some of it I've taught before, so I know like the back of my hand. Some of it I had in college, so I remember. But a lot of it's research, and man, I love it. I put the boys to bed. I film the next episode. I edit the previous episode. I make the thumbnail. It's fun. It's fun. Throughout the day, I do all the research and everything and make sure I'm checking my sources and all that. So it's pretty cool. And then, to see the different people win the giveaways. Some have been channel classics and guys who have been here since the beginning. Some are brand new this month. It's really cool.
I saw on Instagram today, somebody kind of did a screenshot with his name in the back.
Yeah. Seth. I don't know if he's in here, man, but what's going on, Seth? And if there's anybody new to the Wednesday night streams, let us know, guys, and we'll give you a little shout out, say hello to you. So thank you. Tom says he's loving the 12 Days of Beardsmas. Thank you. I appreciate that, because it's not always positive stuff you get and feedback. So I appreciate when you get those positive ones. So it's huge.
Did anybody out there ever look at I remember looking at my dad or grandparent and be like, how can you watch the History Channel all the time? And now I'm at the age where don't think I know it all, but when something is a new story about something that connects to something I did know about or I've heard of, that's what like gets me going and gets me checked in. I'm sure that's what's happened for my dad back in the day of the History Channel, like getting the details on things.
I would imagine. And it's the same way. Someone asked me, did I find any of these by accident or how did I stumble upon them? Most of them are ones that I knew and were interesting. And a few of them were suggested by you guys. I had posted something beforehand and was like, hey, any beards you guys suggest that I would cover on here? And a couple of them were really cool. Like one, I think the mayor said he had never heard of, and we don't cover a lot in our school in America. And that was Ned Kelly, right? The bad boy out of Australia. That's not something that's just super common knowledge. A lot of people know about him that like history and kind of bad boys and outlaws, but he's not just somebody that's known here. And so that was really cool to really dig deep into him, and even to go a little layer more into it, the green sash that he was given when he saved a boy, he wore on his shootout with the police. Like there's layers to that history, that's cool.
Hey, welcome to Lenny, first time here. I saw that. You were talking about Ned Kelly, and the thing that intrigued me was the armor suit.
Yeah.
Like what? I didn't even know they had something that would stop a bullet back then. But but again, bullets weren't really
they weren't
much. Look at the Civil War stuff.
It was essentially an iron suit, and it would just bounce off of him. The police were in shock until they figured out they could shoot at his legs, and then they took him down. He had a rough go at it at that point, but it's a good one. Our guy tomorrow, I'm not going to say who yet, but he had a pretty nasty death as well that was made worse by the doctors. So, not good.
And I have to say, Dan, the way that you can he may have gotten kicked out of he may have burned his neighbor's house down and gotten exiled again. Yeah. But the stories are mixed. Yeah. You paint a good picture with that.
Yeah. You have to
sugarcoat it a little bit.
Right. And there's a few things. The one today was Rasputin. I had to sugarcoat a lot of things. Like when he died, they preserved parts of him. And I couldn't really cover that. His cult that he had had a theme behind it. So he had a cult, mainly female subscribers to his cult, and he had a legend about him. So there's a lot that I had to kind of
channel.
Yeah, exactly. I had to kind of a little navigate around it. So
I had no idea.
Yeah,
it makes me want to learn more.
Yes. Holly says, so you're saying Ned Kelly had a literal Achilles heel? He did.
Yes,
he did. 100%.
But no, and he's the one that the head's still not found.
Correct. The skull, they don't have it. They're pretty sure some private collector has it out there, some guy that likes to have these things. And the crazy thing is, so they had the skull, they was in a museum, it went missing. They find it in a hidden vault in the museum. They get it, and then another guy in some other part of Australia is like, hey, my dad had a tooth that he claims was Ned Kelly's, and it was picked off the skull when he was a kid. And so they bring the tooth in the skull. It fits. It's an exact DNA match. But then they find an ancestor of Ned Kelly, and that skull was not Ned Kelly's. It was just this big, long rumor that it always had been, and it was some random guy's skull.
I'm being told I need to see A Fistful of Dollars in order to, because there is a Clint Eastwood movie that he had some kind of armor thing.
Oh,
maybe I love that leading into a little bit of time off. For me, it's not going to hit until after like the holiday and we do the traveling and all that.
Okay.
The movie time? The family time. The time when I can be like, this is something I'm going to put on my list.
Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely a big thing. So beard talk, guys, and we'll get a giveaway going in a little bit here. Mayor, what's the new? It's been 2 weeks since we've been able to really discuss the beard journey, the beard questions that you guys have, and any thoughts around there. So anything that you've been wanting, like, hey, this popped up in my mind. It has to do with the holidays. It has to do with a new beard, a short beard, a trim beard as we're coming in a couple weeks later. Any thoughts for, again, I'm always talking about this side of the beard game. What in the last 2 weeks has come to mind for you? And I can eat some jerky then.
Yeah, I honestly, the thing, the beard thought that keeps getting me is how I feel like it's amazing how comfortable I've gotten with the thickness. Like from where I was to where I am. No Shave November, I just didn't mess with it at all. And then I trim, like just kind of cut a line here and cut a line here a little bit. But if you look, like I've got like a shelf of hair right there, and it's you know, when I started this at the end of June, the beard journey, had you told me, I wouldn't have believed it. There's so many things. There are more things that I can say. I look at 2019, and you know, yes, there's been a lot of different changes, good, all positive ones. But I wouldn't have. I'm astounded at how far and how different the beard journey how far the beard journey has gone compared to what I thought it was, where I thought it was going. But the fact that I've got like this good just
you have a beard.
A beard.
Yeah, you have a beard.
Real true beard, not, you know, and I'm good with it and I'm comfortable with it. I don't even give it much thought as far as like who I am, and I am astounded. I'm shocked, and it's been positive. Like I'm just so glad to have done this journey, and I can't believe it's still going. And I love being in front of you guys. Like I've said this before, but one of my favorite times of the week is when we're done here and I get to head home, especially this time at night or this time of year, because you get all the holiday lights. I only have like a 5-minute drive.
Yep.
But it's like I've always loved that whole idea of I'm the only one out there. I'm the only one out. And you know, I delivered the paper for a couple years when I was a kid.
Okay.
Went journal, put it on like back old days, like before the van. So, you know, I was replaced by a van. So I was the last carrier. I was collecting at the house, and one of the things I loved from that was the being out at 5 a.m. in the morning, riding your bike out in the neighborhood. Nobody's out there. You feel like you're the only person in the world.
That is a cool
feeling.
And it's almost like Pokemon Go at 3 a.m.
Like it really is a lot. But when, you know, I think that's why I like doing this too, because with all these positive people out there, I feel like I've got this secret, like I'm doing something really special, and I wouldn't give it up for the world. And I just can't believe how much it's grown.
Yeah, it's amazing. And
you asked me about my beard, and I ended up talking about like life and things I like.
That's kind of how this channel or this stream goes, and that kind of separates us from the other things. So, a couple things here. Gary Lewis says, "Hey Dan, what metal detector did you use?" I used a Deus XP, Deus XP. It's one of the best ones you can get. It's pretty amazing. Hey, thank you. Funk Daddy said he referred him to the YouTube channel. And then Joe says, is the Helds holding up? Yes. Like, this may be my favorite jerky I've ever had in my life. No exaggeration, even in the slightest. This is amazing. I don't know if this is like, I don't know, what, a pound of jerky. I don't know if it stands a chance. It's amazing. But yeah, Gary, message me if you have any questions about it. It's the Deus XP. Really nice. So this jerky is phenomenal. Beard, you didn't know starting out where you would be right now. You couldn't have imagined the growth. I get questions often from guys that say, do you ever have the wanting to shave your beard? I always have the urge to shave my beard. And my answer is no, because I'm honest, right? I want to relate and be like, yeah, man, we all have rough days. I don't. It's not even crossed my mind. Obviously, it's a loaded situation with the channel and my life, but my beard doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. My beard was not looking good tonight, so I slapped some beard butter on it, and it's still not looking perfect, but I know tomorrow it's going to look better, and I can rationalize that in my head. But what about you? On the newer side of the journey, especially when you didn't know where you were going, like you didn't have anything super invested in the beard, do you have days at all where you are like, what am I doing? I want to get rid of this thing, or no?
I would love to be able to shock people, like just to hit. I think about that moment when you show up or whatever, and just to see that. But I love more having a beard. Like so yes, the answer is yeah. There are times when I'm like, what if I just what would my wife say if I walked out and I had no beard? But it's attached to so much more than just that little, you know, it's kind of like the kids, well, what if I just ran away and left forever, you know? So I think about, like, I mean, again, for those of you that don't know, I'm 40 years old. I hit 40 and I had never had a beard, never had any facial hair. So but I think about like just the dramatic part of it, but I don't really get that far with it because I also think about, maybe that's just because I'm getting old, but I think about all the things. It's like the win-loss, and this having a beard is like way up here versus the dramatic moment that would come and go and be like, yeah, he doesn't have a beard. There's the same guy we knew for 40 years. Yeah. So it flashes of it, just the theatrical aspect of it. Are you surprised by that, or did I explain it?
No, you broke it down. So if I would have guessed, I would have thought that. I know you're a commitment level guy like me. I would have thought that it didn't cross your mind because of this.
Well,
because of
that's
this,
that's this part of it.
That's the not possible.
Yeah. So I never get past the fantasy.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You're looking at the menu with not intending to order.
Right. And there's so many things like that in life.
Yes. You can look at that menu. You don't order. You just simply.
Because you don't want anybody else to order either.
Exactly. So that's huge there. So a couple questions here. Joe says, how many months are you both in? I'll let you answer first.
Coming up on 6 months.
Okay.
And 6-month anniversary.
Yeah.
Now, this is not like I've definitely messed with it, trimmed it back. I don't know. I would say this is about as thick as it's ever been in my life. Obviously when I'm talking about in my life because this is all new. I started growing a beard. The first episode we ever did in MayorsBeardedJourney this summer, I was a shaved guy, more or less, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody's like, who's this dude?
Mm-hmm.
Right? But so I'm 6 months in, but I have had like points where I've pulled back and trimmed. Right now, like I would say, my cheeks are probably as dark as they've been, but I tend to have a better luck with my neckline, and that's thicker too. But I did trim, like I just kind of straightened this line out. Recently.
And everybody is thinner on the cheeks than they are the neck and everything. Like if you see my cheeks here, they're thinner than the rest of the beard too. It's just usually less noticeable with a little bit of length.
And how about you?
I am 13 years in since a razor's touched my face. So 13 years of all varying levels. I've had stubble with a trimmer go down to a 1 guard or a 0. I've had the medium beard for a long time. I've not shaved since 13 years. Real length, probably the last year and a half, 2 years of really going big. So, yeah, definitely. Ryan here says that he started his beard at 40 as well. Didn't think he could grow one, but he's a year in and feeling good.
Yeah.
So started at 40. So pretty cool there. A couple other questions here. Somebody, sorry guys. And again, if you had stuff, make sure I was 45 when I first started growing out my beard. That's a big one. Ethan asked, do I have a top beard oil balm video soon? Check Friday, 3:30 p.m. That is the plan to be able to do that one. And then another one is a couple guys. Where did it go here? Alan, and then kind of paired with Gary. Alan says, are you settled on your length, Mayor, or you are venturing on? Gary said, are you intending on growing longer? Because if so, he will sponsor a 12-month biotin test. Are you taking biotin right now?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, well, okay. That could get interesting. That could get interesting.
I'm not big into making the commitments on the the whole summer thing. I'm kind of going my own way, but I am not set that this isn't going to be as short as it's ever going to be. Another piece for you guys is just my wife is kind of coming along. She loves She loves the beard from the standpoint of the positive impact it's had on my life. For those who don't know, I'm really working on my, I've dropped a bunch of weight. I've done some other things, and we don't give that all to the power of the beard, but we don't say that it wasn't in some ways
related. So
my wife likes the those health things, all the good things for me, but she's not huge on the facial hair. We don't talk about it too much because don't ask, don't tell sometimes on some of those things. But the fact that she doesn't give me too much guff about this is a huge growth. And, that is probably her growth and her feelings about facial hair is longer than my beard.
Yeah.
Bigger, greater. I don't know. So to answer the question, I want to think about that.
Okay.
I do because
and he said maybe even like a 3-month test.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it'll be interesting.
As a teacher, I might, I pushed my boundaries. It was a big deal for me. It wasn't a big deal for anyone else, but it was a big deal for me. Just like showing up after 18 years of teaching and having facial hair. And everybody like, why does he have facial hair? What's going on? What are you trying to change about yourself? Whatever.
Yeah.
And answer those questions. It all boiled down to not being that big a deal to anybody, really.
True.
Except for me.
Yep.
And those of you guys that are 40, 45, and you're starting out too, you probably have some of the same things. And you're establishing your life and in your career, whatever.
Yep.
You do, you're going to have people that question it, but it isn't as big of a deal.
You get in your own head, and that's worth repeating probably every week. It's everything, every little move you make is a bigger deal to you than it is to anybody else.
Right.
And it's so true. Our buddy Leo says, keep an eye on the live button, guys. He lost connection and had to come back to it. So if you are on the stream, couple of things here. Somebody else said hit the like button. If you could hit the like button right now, we'd appreciate that. All you got to do that is, if you're on the computer, you should see below the like button. If you're on your phone, exit out of the live chat, hit the like button, and then hit the live chat again. And then for the live button, if you're on your computer, just scroll your mouse over the screen. It'll have a little red dot down below. Make sure it's red. If not, click it. If you're on your phone, tap the screen, and you should see the red dot down below there. So thank you, guys. And
I'll say, Gary, we'll talk, okay, on that, because I don't want to leave that. That's often a generous offer. We'll have to talk about that. I just need to think about it.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. And then Jeremy says, do you guys give extra credit for your students watching? Me, absolutely no. That's never even been a thought.
We're not. Well, no, but that doesn't mean I don't love seeing them pop up and saying hi.
There's one right there. Jack asks if he can get a free spin on the wheel.
Oh, yeah. That's tomorrow, the auction I was telling you about.
Holiday auction.
Well, Jack, remember, I'm not going to be there. It's going to be Terry.
Oh. That's a whole story.
Loaded.
Yeah, that's a whole story there. So interesting. All right. Well, how about we get into our first giveaway?
Sounds good.
So we will go first with the whiskey and hardtack side of the giveaway. And we are going to give away an oil and balm combo of one of my favorite scents from them, and that is Gamblin' Man. It is a beautiful cologne scent. It is kind of similar to Liquid Gold from Beard Octane, if you guys have it. But both Holly, the owner of Whiskey and Hardtack, and myself, we smelled both of them. They are definitely different. There's a little more pine in one than the other. There's some really nice nuances there. It is a beautiful scent. This company is absolutely wonderful. Have you tried them yet?
I have not.
Whiskey? Okay.
I love, they always are super I love what they have to say on Instagram.
Always in the chat.
Super positive, super supportive.
Yeah, I'll send you home with something, so make sure you can get that going there. So Eric says Gamblin' Man is delicious. It is really, really, really good, guys. So look at this banner here, guys. Giveaway time. All right, all the things, only enter once and everything. Hey, who's your daddy? How you doing, man? But yes, guys, so this is for the Gamblin' Man scent. How about we all drink? Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a drink here. I'm going to go water on this one. Mayor's going, you usually bring water too.
I do.
You forgot it? Right.
Like I said, plans change. If you were here since the beginning, it was a crazy night. I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah. The Mrs. Mayor is not feeling well. So, Betsy, if you're out there, I hope you're feeling better, getting ready, getting rested up for the holiday madness and everything. So, the first one is Gamblin' Man. It is a young man's cologne. That's the best way I could describe it, is a young man's cologne in all the best ways. I believe it's Sam's favorite scent from this company. So, it's really, really good. You got to
know when to hold them.
Know when to show them. Or is it fold them?
Fold them.
Hey.
Show them.
You gotta know when to show them too.
Hey, I'll play with you. You're gonna show me your cards.
At the end when I'm like, bam, give them to me there. So that's a good one. Hey, we got another one in here. My newest affiliate is Burton's Beard Oil. So welcome on in. I announced on Monday. DanC20 is my affiliate with them. And spoiler alert, most likely, as long as everything works out, Whiskey and Hardtack is going to be my next one and probably my only one for a long time in January. So
those guys, I know you teased that.
Yeah,
you did tease that.
That one was coming. Yep.
Insider
information for you, 158. It's probably going to be the Whiskey and Hardtack. Nothing's final yet. We haven't even talked any details, but we are we're pretty much on the same page with everything. So pretty excited there. All right. For this giveaway, guys, only enter once. Make sure you're subscribed, of course. This is Whiskey and Hardtack. This was their idea, guys. They reached out, which is amazing. You should give companies all the credit in the world that do this. It's pretty amazing. The mayor's going to have an affiliate soon. Watch. Going to be cutting in on the Kool-Aid. No,
we're a team.
Yeah, we're taking over together. We're going big. We have huge plans for this future, so stay tuned, get a seatbelt, because we got some things in the works. So
bigger than your beard.
Yeah,
if there is
bigger than my beard, definitely 2020. All right, guys, Gambling Man oil and balm combo shipped to your house for free, unopened, from Whiskey and Hardtack. Go ahead and give us the number 1 through 40. 1 through 40. Good luck, you guys. Hey, Michael Phelps, what's going on? We got Michael Phelps in the chat. Literally Michael Phelps. Sophisticated Neanderthal.
In school.
Oh, we did have a Michael Phelps too. So this is a different Michael Phelps, an adult Michael Phelps.
I was that teacher that always, whenever got something right, I'd be like, gold medal, Michael Phelps.
Oh, yes.
He loved it the first time, I think.
It was funny once.
The 7th time, the 10th time.
Yeah.
He loved
and he
heard the bell rang.
He heard that one before.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, you got the number here?
Yep.
See it? Okay. Good luck, you guys. If you win, get a hold of me, DanCBearded on Instagram, or Dan_command@yahoo.com. When I say that now, I don't even have to think about it. It literally comes out as a package.
It's like the smash like and subscribe.
Yeah. All right.
I don't see it yet.
Not yet. I know I saw it on the YouTube side, so there we go. Bam. TJ McKenzie. Let me see if it'll focus here for us. Hold on. Let me adjust my brightness. TJ McKenzie, you have won. There we go. With the number 10. Number 10. Good job there. Yeah, only vote once, you guys. You only get to enter once. It's scrolling across the bottom. Let me make sure. I don't think TJ entered more than once, but we'll verify just to be safe. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Should be good there. So awesome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Throw some congrats in the chat. Thank you there. That's from Whiskey and Hardtack. I'll keep tabs on this one. All right. We have TJ. I spell McKenzie. I'm such a bad. How's your spelling a bit? Yeah, I feel like you're pretty good at spelling.
No.
See, I'm terrible at spelling.
I was in the spelling bee in elementary school.
Okay.
I think I won it my 5th grade year.
Really? See, I got nothing like that.
But it's gone down the hill. I lean too hard. I lean on spell check so much.
Yeah.
I'm poor.
Okay. All right.
Now. And so I'm writing on the board, and sometimes I spell around different words.
Okay.
Do you ever do that where you're writing out a word and then you're just like, what's another way to say that?
I changed my sentences entirely. When autocorrect can't help me, I know it's time to change a sentence. Spell around a word. I like that. that. So yeah, 100%. It's a normal practice for me for sure. And we do have 5 more giveaways, guys. So don't worry about that. Hey, look at that.
Thank you.
Hoosier Bear dropping the green on the screen. Show. I think that matches a little Mountain Dew. That could be a thing. We will definitely take a drink of Mountain Dew for green on the screen. Somebody was like, "You'll do a beard shake for $2?" Heck yeah. Well, right on cue.
that couldn't have used. That wasn't happened before you.
Yeah, I said that before it showed up on screen. That is crazy there. Crazy. All right, beard shake. All right, Mayor, get a little. See, let me see if there's movement.
No, I need my extensions.
Okay.
I have that on Instagram. You saw that, right?
Yeah. Friday,
yeah,
we are doing the beard ornaments for school.
Yes. Somebody earlier, I don't know where'd you come up with Mayjorly Bearded? I go by the mayor. It's not my real name. I'm Steve. And DanCBearded. And we started out at MayorsBeardedJourney is my Instagram. If you guys want to hit me up on that. That is something I'm growing. I just love that community. But so mayor, we kind of spelled Mayjorly differently as of the mayor and then the bearded. So I don't know. Just FYI, we did that with a group.
Okay.
This is our 3rd or 2nd official one, because we did last week wouldn't be official really.
No, this is at least 3rd.
Okay.
Because we've had whiskey. I can't even have whiskey. I'm allergic. We've had jerky at least 3 times.
Yeah.
So,
but was that the November?
I think so. No, I think it was this one.
No Shave November.
Yeah, I think this one. Who's Your Daddy said, who coined the term trusted teacher? I don't know. It was one of my subscribers. It may have been Victor. Might have been Victor, but I'm not I'm not sure. I don't even know where that came from. Somebody commented that on a video, and they were like, man, this guy's the trusted teacher. And it just kind of had a ring. A couple people picked up on it, and then it just kind of went from there. So it's a big one. Kyle, it's not true. So I have actually had labs that have tested whiskey, and they're actually, it depends on the whiskey. There are some that do not. But Kyle says whiskey is distilled. There's no gluten in it. That's not true. So we've actually had a lab test it because I was curious on that for beard product ingredients. There's a company that was working with actual whiskey, which is a whole nother topic there. But the whiskeys we tested had gluten in it. So that is a fact for the ones we tested, at least. So,
wow.
Yep. Distilling does not get rid of those pargles. And for me, I have really serious celiacs. It's not something that's like, oh, I'll have a bad stomach ache or anything. It'll be really, really tough. People keep commenting on the hat. This is actually an Everyman Jack hat. You guys hopefully saw today my video. I got a giveaway for them on Instagram and YouTube. Pretty crazy. 2 beard kits and a $50 gift card on both Instagram and YouTube. So pretty amazing. It's it's a huge one.
But the jerky stays here.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't think. Are we gonna kill it?
I don't think that's possible, but
Yeah,
we'll see, because we usually keep it to an hour and a half and stuff. So that's definitely it's possible, but time limited, not time limited for sure. Hey, look at that.
Wow.
So we got Mick Man giving us jerky money. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. And half of it, I did buy this, and it is about $5. So that's spot on. That company, we do $20 for a 4-pack. So this is good. Did you like this one too?
Oh, it's really good.
The flavor is really nice.
This is a moderate, and as far as moisture level,
yeah,
moderate, and this is a moist one.
Okay.
So just, if you're like, it's almost like biting into a piece of steak that you don't have to keep necessarily in the fridge. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah. Yes. Right. That's a good way of saying it. So where's the jerky from? The first one is mine. It has a normal bag. I posted it on Instagram, but this is Paul's Gourmet Jerky out of Michigan. It's amazing. Then this one was sent to us by Joel from Wisconsin, and it is called Held's, and it is out. Let me see if it'll focus in on there for us. It did earlier.
Does that? Thank you, James, for the follow on Instagram.
Yeah, and it's from Slinger, Wisconsin, and it is amazing, guys. Amazing. Would you have a favorite jerky for the more moist ones? Paul's Gourmet Jerky from Michigan. They do have an Etsy shop, and they do ship, so it's pretty amazing. All right, we got something exclusive here. I'm only going to do it real quick, guys. Oh, hey, right there. That is him. Awesome. This is Joel right here. Thank you, Joel.
Thank you, Joel.
He said Held's makes it fresh every day, small company. This may be the best jerky I've ever had. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. It's amazing. So huge. No, Jack, definitely reach out again, man. That's super disappointing that Detroit Grooming, they had the giveaway and people haven't received them from when they were in studio. So very frustrating. I was frustrated with them recently on some other stuff and reached out to them, and they heard me. So
I made it right.
Yeah, 100% reach out to them.
It's hard. You walk that fine line, but we're all going to assume positives.
Correct.
And go from there.
Black Friday was right before there. There was a lot that got caught up. But Jack, remind them they're just not very good with organization. If we're going to be frank. Great products, great people, not organized. So, and part of it is they have a lot going on because they're really successful right now. So that's cool. Awesome. So yeah, Bobby's going to a hair show in a month. And so I sent him out some business cards. So he's going to be passing those out.
Nice.
Real quick exclusive, December 30th, we're going to have 25 sets of an exclusive scent in oil and butter, and 25 exclusive new DanCBearded hats, which is going to be amazing. Oh, Kyle, all good, man. And I got a peek of what the hats are going to look like just for you guys. I'm not going to do any posting here. Mayor, take a look at that.
Yeah, I think you're gonna.
I think
it's gonna go like that.
Yeah, it's December 30th. Be there quickly. It is going to be all blacked out camo. It's called shadow camo with the black logo.
That's sweet.
Branded Bill's hat, guys. Look at that hat. And I'm not going to post this. This is just for you guys to see. December 30th, Command's Corner. There's only going to be 25 of these. and then they're gone. And then we're going to have some other ones up for sale. Look at that hat. That is ridiculous, you guys. Nasty. Shadow camo with the black logo. Look at that. That's sick. Baller hat. Oh, darn. It's mine. Dope. Yes. Oh, gosh.
Travis asked a question about me. How long am I going to grow my beard? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling I'm just working my way through it. This is I thought I had settled earlier, and now I'm already longer than I thought I would be.
Yeah.
And I like it. So what's this? Who knows? Yeah.
Just riding the ride.
Could go anywhere.
Riding the
ride.
It's
a journey.
Yeah. So some details on the hat. Those 25 are going to be available as a part of a bundle with a hat, oil, and butter. I don't remember the exact price, but the oil and butter are going to be exclusive to that set as well, with the matching logo as the labeling. It's going to be sick, you guys.
You haven't said what company?
Not yet. Not what company yet, but it'll be on December 30th. I'll do a little drink of water right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So December 30th. And then once those are done, we're going to have a pre-order for other styles of hat. But that one is going to be exclusive to that set. So it's the 30th, guys. So everybody's laughing. So make sure you're not late there. Whoa.
I missed it.
Yeah. So those 25 are going to be available and then gone. The only way you can get that hat is in that 25 limited edition. We want to make it pretty special. I think 25 is going to be that sweet number where a lot more will want it, but we want to keep it exclusive. And then we're going to open up other styles of hats as a product placement.
That's a marketing tactic,
Yeah, for sure. Supply and demand. The perceived
shortage.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not that. Well, in our case, you have to have capital to invest in the front on the front end of those things, anyways. So it isn't a perceived shortage; it is a matter of business group moving and grooving.
Yeah.
So, but it is kind of smart.
Yeah,
too,
and it's good. You're creating demand. So yeah, Fred Cruz says, "Can you talk about the scent profile?" All I'll say right now is you will like it, and for my OGs out there, you've seen it before from me.
I got a question for you.
Hit me.
When you how do you have that confidence and tell what makes up an oil that the scent's going to fly pretty well with everybody? What do you look for? How can you confidently say that?
Yeah, so super simple.
I know when you say you will like it, you're like you mean it. Like it fits into that whatever that zone is.
Yeah. So super simple. I believe I am the people's person when it comes to beard oils. I'm right in the middle.
Okay. There's
some guys that like some extremes over here that I would never come near, and there's a small amount of guys that like unscented and not a lot of oomph to it. If I like it, I know a lot of people are gonna like it. I have like the average palate, I guess you would say. I'm not some exotic tester that loves.
So most people are going to swing towards you from one direction or the other.
One direction or other. I'm going to be hitting on one end of their preference, if not smack dab in the middle. So it's good. And a few guys have already had this out here. Doug Sloan has it and wears it all the time. He's one of my good buddies. And yeah, you've met, Doug.
Yeah.
And he said it's great. Just so all of you know, and he's had that one. So it's pretty cool. Greg says, studying for my last final of the semester. That's tomorrow night. Can't stay for the stream, but took a break to pop in. Hey, Greg, can't wait to watch your videos from this week when I'm done. Very cool. Are you dropping the name of the company on the 30th? The company, guys, is Chesapeake. So the stream on the 30th is Chesapeake. They're going to be hosting that. It's going to be on the Chesapeake site. It's not a spoiler alert. They did the last round of hats too, or 2 rounds ago. So this will be the 3rd round of hats. The first round was Chesapeake. The 2nd round was me. Now the 3rd round is Chesapeake again. So super excited to go with that again. So pretty cool. It's going to be on the Chesapeake website, Hoosier. So you got to be ready for that. It's not going to go live until Command's Corner. So you got to wait till 9 p.m. for that one. And the scent is not affirmation, Matt, but keep your mind open to a new release of affirmation. We created a scent for Command's Corner and released a different one, and it's amazing. Really, really nice. So, yeah, all that's coming. We got a lot of stuff coming out, man. So it's really cool.
It's going to be like the shoe world.
Yeah.
you know, and I know that you kind of got me into like just paying a little more attention, like the Boost shoes. Like I have several pairs now.
Yeah,
when we started hanging out, they're comfortable. They're and that's kind of the same thing with good oils. Is it's
comfortable.
It's functional. Like it's good. It does good things, and it's kind of cool. You know, like it's cool to have those scents or have the different variety.
Yeah. So Ryan Button asked, is it CNC? It is. It's a Command and Conquer, you guys. And this is just exclusive. There's only 130 people. We'll have more than that. So if anybody knows the Command and Conquer scent with Chesapeake, it's going to be in a new bottle, an exclusive label with that shadow camo. It's going to be pretty awesome, guys. So Command and Conquer, oil, new butter, and that shadow hat. Woo. Yes, I've seen Scuba's shoe vault. It is ridiculous. It's crazy. Have you seen his Instagram shoe vault?
Yes.
It is wild. So
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yep. So pretty excited for the 30th, guys. Yeah, Gary, we gotta build it up a little bit with the hardcore guys. Gary's like, oh, all the scents revealed and everything. We got to reward. We got to put it. We got to put it out there.
It's just gonna be rumors, you know, because the video doesn't stay up until only a week, right? Or
I keep these ones up forever.
You stay, okay.
I take down Command's Corner to not clutter my video library, but I like these ones to stay up, so that's pretty good. So it's huge. Rusty says, why the 1 ounce bottles? Because beard oils do have an expiration date, and there's a lot of guys out there that like to collect. They have a collection, and they don't want the 2 ounces to go away, but a 2 ounce is a great value. Chesapeake often does 2 ounce runs, so it's pretty good to have those options out there. So I like everything. So it's going to be cool. But yes, guys, the 30th, do not wait, guys. Command and Conquer, Chesapeake, DanC. Oh, it is on here. All right, let's do another giveaway, gentlemen. This one should be, that's such a sick hat. So sick. This one is going to be this is from Sweet Tea and Biscuits, which is the parent company. Parent child. That is a lot of
the child.
Whiskey and Hardtack is the child.
Yeah.
And the parent giveaway. And the parent company is Sweet Tea and Biscuits, which is amazing. So let me break you in on something here. Sam does not like bath bombs for our boys because it leaves their skin feeling weird. And I convinced her to let me, because I give the boys the bath. She doesn't really like it. Let me give the boys this Sweet Tea and Biscuits bath bomb. It's actually called a bubble bomb because it's a mix of a bubble bath and a bath bomb.
Nice.
To let me use that for their bath. And she said, all right. And I said, they know what they're doing. Trust me. And their skin never felt softer. No exaggeration. They got out and their skin just felt really amazing after the bath. Right. Get into the pajamas, swimming into them. So they're amazing. Derek, all right, we got a drink. I got a video for that. What's the shelf life of oil? Look up, does beard oil expire? And you're going to find a really good video from me on there. Okay. Did you pass that link on to Scuba for his shoe addiction? Yeah, Bobby, I think I did send that out. So awesome. What's up, Drew? What's going on, man? Drew Nitro over there. So what we're giving away here is for you or the ladies. You can have, Burton's out of here. Later, Burton. See you, Adam. I'm assuming that's Adam. Is a 3-pack of body soaps. And yeah, this one is a 3-pack of body soaps. That's what we're giving away first here. A 3-pack of body soaps, guys. So going to be cool. I love the cup. I got you, Gary. You know that. So a 3-pack of body soaps here in Obsidian, Honey Dreams, and Perfect Man. Sounds good. Sounds good.
So
there.
You're doing the number right now, but I was gonna. So when they distinctly use a body soap, it's kind of like a suggestion and a precaution. You don't want to. If it's a body soap, it's not going to be something you want to do a face wash with.
Correct. It is not
too corrosive.
Yes. Yep. The skin on your face is so much more sensitive than the skin on your body. Your pores are much more close together and deeper and wider. So there's a lot. But yeah, Leo said he lost live again, guys. Make sure you are making sure
drag it over.
Drag over the screen. Make sure you're hitting that live there, okay? So Whiskey and Hardtack still here. I was worried. I was like, I haven't heard from them in a little while. So this is from Whiskey and Hardtack here, guys. A 3-pack of body soaps, not for your face, not for your beard. Only enter once.
I'm big into the soaps. I like the pine tar soap.
Sam asked me about my weird obsession with soaps. I love them. I love looking at them. I love smelling them. I like soap. I really like soap, but I'm okay with saying that. All right, guys, give me a number. 40 through 80. 40 through 80. Good luck. Got it? All right. I don't think that shows there. 40 through 80, guys. Good luck. Hey, now. All right, got the number here. StreamYard will catch up. Only time it becomes a problem is the StreamYard chat is only so deep. If it doesn't catch up by the time, it doesn't. Okay, so you got to go like right away.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the numbers aren't lost into the chat. So we're good here. All right. You with me?
Yep.
All right. Good luck, guys. Checking the list here. This is for a 3. Bam, right there, right? Yep. Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Our winner is Jamie Scott coming in with number 68. Number 68. Throw some congrats in the chat for Jamie Scott. You know already.
Jamie.
Get a hold of me on Instagram, DanCBearded, or email Dan_command at
clean in 2020.
Clean. Yeah, your body's gonna be smelling nice. That's for sure. Yeah, I love body soap. It just smells great. You feel like you're taking care of yourself. You know, it's awesome, especially for guys to be able to take care of yourself. I think that's a cool thing.
That's a big part of this whole thing. Is being, keeping your game tight.
Absolutely. And when you say earlier, when I kind of said too, that you have a beard, I would think kind of the distinction is you have an intentional beard.
Right.
You intentionally keep up your beard. I think that would be cool, Gary. You intentionally have a beard. It's not something that right. There's guys who have beards because they're lazy.
Yeah.
There's guys that have who have beards that don't like to take care of it. You intentionally, you have it on purpose.
And these guys out, like every one of them, nobody out here is not interested in their, they're on this channel. Maybe they like hearing us talk, but primarily their connection is good, taking care of your beard, how to make it look better, how to make it stand out, how to make it healthier.
100%.
And there's a lot of people out there that are kind of in that spot, obviously.
Yep. Right. And they've wanted to learn, which is amazing. So here's a good question. Matt says, Mayor, have you always wanted to teach, or did you want to do anything else? Hit him with the whole story.
I think the fast answer is I started at my university for business. Just for like a semester, and it didn't have the heart that I needed, and I don't think I was, I just it wasn't right for me. I admired some of my teachers as a student, and I looked at it as looking at it from. I think it's changed a little bit, but looking at it from a mayor 20 years ago kind of thing.
Yeah.
It looked like it was you're not going to get rich, but you could have a family, you could have some of those quality things which I always valued, and not worry as much about money. But really what it is I just really like how getting to know fairly well 150 kids once a year, going through probably one of the most awkward times of their life, middle school. It keeps me fresh, keeps perspective. It provides, helps me to be a better parent. I was just talking to my wife the other day about our son, who
helps parenting so much, man. That perspective is unreal.
I was like, she was just like, he's 10 and he's coming home and he's like parroting all the nonsense. Hey, the other day it was, well, that's trash. This is trash. That's trash. You're trash. Trash.
You're a sweat. You try hard.
Right. And I've heard all that at school. My message to my wife was from that perspective was, let's just try to take one thing at a time and not worry about how he fell out of his chair at the dinner table, how everything was trash, what he did to his brother, all that, but one thing at a time, and recognizing what's normal, and the next day maybe it'll be a little bit more mature and things like that. So I love teaching. Gives me a great perspective on life that I couldn't let go. So good, and it's Sam's the same way. She'll get really flustered with the boys and stuff, and I'm like, babe, this is so normal, and like in the grand scheme of things, like we're good, we're doing all right, we're doing okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's huge. Now, was middle school your target? Because that's not where I wanted to start. I'd coached varsity water polo and I wanted to teach high school.
an opportunity came up in middle school, and I dove on it, got it. They've asked me to go back to the high school several times, and I've turned them down. I don't want to go to the high school. I really, really have found my spot with middle school.
I think I wanted to be elementary teacher and to be a principal at an elementary or something.
Really? Okay.
And that was kind of what I was thinking of, but I wouldn't leave. Once I got into middle school and getting to have the athletics involvement and getting the kids, I'm kind of a sarcastic person, and my snarkiness, my sarcasm, whatever, plays pretty well at that age. And I don't think I can go back. I don't think I can undo, you know, and I could just see myself making some comment to a third grader and they would just like melt and be crushed. And
yeah.
And I love, you know, I teach science, and I do one of my taglines with my parents is, you know, I am not the person, I'm not the science teacher that was always good at it, and therefore don't understand when people don't get it. I was the kid. I at times where I spaced out in classes. Something didn't interest me. I was gone. I would, you know, I was off somewhere else thinking about someone else or whatever. So I recognize that, and I don't think it's a wrong thing. And it's just my job as a teacher to engage and kind of draw them back in.
100%. Michael Jordan will never coach basketball.
Right.
He can't understand. He doesn't get it. In my job interview, my last class I took in college was Spanish 2 because I had to get the requirements. I never took Spanish in high school. I waited till the last minute in college and then realized I did actually have to take it. And I was with all kids who took it throughout high school. They were freshmen. It was terrible. Gary's wife teaches 8th grade science.
Super cool. Wow. I didn't know that.
And I got a D-. I got the first day of school for that class. I emailed the professor. I said, hey, this is my last class. I'm going to be a teacher, not teaching Spanish. I'm going to teach history, American history. I just need a D-. I'll be here every day. I'm going to work my butt off. Came time for the report card. I got a D-. So I don't know if whatever happened, I got a D-. Going to my job interview, and they said, your last class is a D-. Can you explain that? And I hit him with that idea. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like not to get it. And I'll hear teachers get frustrated all the time. They're like, oh, these kids drive me crazy. They didn't do their work. They have a missing assignment. And I'm like, yeah, that was me in math. Like, I had missing assignments. I get it. I don't take it personally. It doesn't change them as a person, you know? So there's so much to that where you get it and you understand. And I think in the same idea, that's why Wednesdays are so special, because you bring that new perspective. You have that perspective of a new beard that I don't have as much attached to, and people can relate.
And I try to ask the questions, the things, the terms, the jargon, whatever it is, you know, just to, I still try to clarify things that I don't get. And hopefully a lot of people out there are the same way. Cause you know, with the success and having 100 and having 140 people in or whatever, you miss your comments sometimes. It's just impossible. So I try to be that voice. And it's like I said, I'm in my very first year of having a beard. Within, you know, I'm not even a full 6 months yet. So there's a lot of things that come up. But I like the winter having a beard. I do notice.
Do you notice it?
I do. I notice a little bit less face coldness. Okay. Is that a term?
Because it was cold today. When I woke up, it feels like 4. And I know there's people out there, it's colder, blah, 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 blah. It was cold. Yeah. It was cold and super windy today.
My roommate freshman year of college would not have been going to class. We had lofts, and his feet were at the window, and he would just put his toe on the window, and then he would just tuck it back in and say, and he's a lawyer now. And he transferred to Arizona State the next year because it wasn't for him. And wow, I give him a lot of respect for that. It was also a pretty funny story, but he literally too cold because, you know, it was a haul. We had to walk quite a ways out to our classes and all that. Yeah. So James said, Dan, I just saw your tee. What would you do if someone walked up to you and smelled your beard without asking? I would give them knuckles, pound it. I don't care. Like, that doesn't bother me. I love the attention. I'm out there, like, this whole thing is I'll if I see a nice beard, I'm gonna tell somebody that's 100%. A nice beard. And did it take some getting used to? It did. It took a while. Like, I was invading their privacy. Same. And when you put your mindset around giving a guy a beard compliment is going to make their day, right?
It's so cool to do, but it is tough because we're dudes. We don't give dudes compliments. It's not what guys do.
It takes experience. It takes people saying things to you.
Yes,
to know how it feels.
yes.
I don't feel like you're staring at me too much or anything like that. It's like, you know what it takes to have a nice beard. You say it.
Yeah. So good question. I get asked often now. It's John says, Dan, after testing all the jerky, which ones do you recommend? I don't know if it's possible to buy online, but I could not recommend this Helds anymore. I have not. We might down it. This is unreal.
I was just trying to be polite.
I love Paul's jerky, Paul's gourmet jerky. But for anybody, I think the safe option that you can probably get at your local Speedway, your local grocery store is Duke's. Duke's is really good. I know Mara likes Duke's. We like their spicy sausage sticks, and those are awesome. So
they go fast.
Yeah, they go so quick.
Dangerous.
So quick, but they're really good. So Duke's, if you're looking for something that you can pick up tomorrow, check that one out. And I love Mountain Dew is like the perfect partner for a little bit of spicy. Alan say, can you do a giveaway for the rest of that jerky? We can send you the bag. Yeah, Drew says Duke's is amazing. It's really for like the large scale where they're across the country. It's a good option.
Yes, it's like the honest Amish of
it is. Well said.
Honest Amish of jerkies.
They scaled and did it well. They were able to make it happen. They probably started. Can you start another channel, DanCBearded? I don't know about that full name there. Maybe Jerky. I don't know if you can read what he had for the name there. I'm gonna stay away from that one as a middle school teacher. Yeah, that would be the first.
What's this?
Yeah, the first open bag giveaway would be with that. Too funny. So, but yeah, give people compliments, man. I can't imagine how many guys see a nice beard, they want to say something, and then they stop. So there you go. I'll let Steve answer this one here.
Yeah.
So, oops, sorry. If I clicked the wrong thing, I apologize, guys. You can definitely buy Helds online. Nick, I'm not kidding. This is, I would say, probably my favorite jerky I've ever had. It's amazing. But like I said, I'll let Steve answer this. Tab says, does the school y'all teach at know about your beard YouTube channel, and are they cool with it? So give the breakdown of the school, kind of the progression with my channel that you've noticed.
So let's go way back 2 years ago. This teacher, colleague, friend that I started, he didn't know super well, but we shared we liked the mobile game Pokemon Go. And so we started just driving around with our buddy TMD and talking, and it was hilarious. It was fun. It was like what I needed at that point in my life. Along the way, he says, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start a beard channel. I'm going to do a beard channel. And just started talking about him and respectfully, we listened to it.
We were buddies before the channel.
Yeah. I really just listened, because I'm a processor. To my wife's frustration, I take time to think about things, and I really just listened. And Dan got it going on his own. And honestly, my first reaction, I don't know if you know this, was sad. Like, I was a little sad.
Yeah, I wasn't as much into
Pokemon. But you have a young family, and you need something that was going on at home. And I got it. It was just sad because it was like a loss of that time. But so you started it in the summer, and then you did like all of last year. You grew and grew, and you ground. You dug, and you got up and down and comments, and you were doing this channel.
Yep.
So people at school knew about it. Like, he's on YouTube, and he had some success to the point where, as his friend who we talk all the time, we're always just sending back ideas with our buddy Todd. It's like career day comes up, and this guy's found some success with this, and the kids really look at YouTube as like an opportunity for their generation to be out there. So let's do career day. Let's like put his name out there, and you did career day. So there was no way.
That you?
Yeah,
that was Mary. Yep.
Well, I really admire from that. I mean, it didn't take very long before I admired what you were doing with it. So when you're doing a career day, obviously your boss, your teachers are going to listen to what you have to say.
Yep.
Obviously, you also have the long beard. So, people know something's going on there at our work. Then what? Like last May, I sent you a message. I'm like, I'm going to grow. I think here's what we're doing this summer.
Yeah.
Let me know if you think it would work. And I start my first beard ever in my life. And so at work, Dan's kind of changed the perception. Our boss recently talked with him, and said, you know, you've changed the culture of this school, because Nose Day November, nearly every except for Todd for some reason, because that's how Todd is.
Right, he went opposite.
If you're out there, we had, you know, everybody had facial hair and had a beard, because what Dan's got going for him is he's a fantastic teacher, and his game is tight, and you can't, you know, the stigma that goes with facial hair and beards that maybe it was there in the school, no one's going to touch them.
And we'll talk about that in a second.
So they know we do this channel. Our kids, my students know that Wednesdays I do this with him, and it's just kind of, they're aware of it. There's a lot of other things, you know, it's not that big of a deal to them in their lives.
Right.
But yet it gives us such a positive outlet. And
yeah, so I messaged him today and was like, man, take a step back and think about what we've done with Wednesday nights and what it's become randomly with Mountain Dew and Jerky and you guys. It's really cool. So I'll answer a question here real quick, and then I'll kind of go back to that stigma thing we were talking about. So Jeff says, Dancy, you got so much going on. Do you ever sleep? Really admire your work ethic. Thank you. I take a lot of pride in my work ethic. I feel like there's a lot of things in life you can't control, but your work ethic is one you can control. And I sleep when I have accomplished my day's goals. Today, I needed to do a lot of things. I had a review at school for my big test that I have tomorrow for my students. Check. After school, Sam wanted to wrap the presents for the boys, so I needed to wrangle the boys. I needed to accomplish a lot with them. Check. I needed to give the boys a bath. Check. I needed to put them down to sleep. Check. And I do that myself. I give them the bath. I put them down to bed myself. I love it. My wife is 8 months pregnant, so as it should be. And then I knew I needed to film tomorrow's episode of 12 Days of Beardsmas. I know I needed to edit it. I know I needed to upload. And I know I needed to make a thumbnail. Check, check, check. And part of that I was doing while the mayor came over. And so we were able to kind of talk and stuff while I was editing and rendering the video. And then knew I needed the stream. And needed is a bad word for that. I guess would be a perfect word for it. I needed it as well, like as much for me as much as it is like a thing that is on a list to do. You know what I mean? It's as the mayor said, he's got the holiday bug right now, a lot of stuff going on, wife not feeling well. This is like therapy. This is like a drug. It's crazy.
You like suck your, we don't take your positivity, but we receive, you know, like just the good culture here. And yeah, it starts with beards and all that, but there's so much more going on there. I mean, the guys that are here, the people that are here, have a beard or they're starting a beard and they want to take good care of it. And, you know, like I'll admit to you, not just from the beard, but my happiness is so much more since I've started doing this channel and doing this.
Same.
I was always a person like that. I wanted to get as much out of every day as I could, but I wasn't maybe mature enough to take care of myself, energy, so that I would have the energy to do that.
Yeah.
And I've kind of come into that with this last, 6 months to a year in my life where, I got to do certain things exercise wise or whatever so that I can get everything out. So that when I go to bed, and I know you're the same way, I'm like, man, put my seal in that day.
Yeah.
I couldn't, if I squeezed it and I shook it out, I wouldn't get much more out of it. Things don't always go perfectly, but at the end of the day, you can say, wow. And that's more than anything you can take to sleep at night, doing what you can do, doing your thing with your day is going to help you. I know it helps me.
So true. So very true. It's amazing. David and a couple guys said command for president 2020. I'm actually not old enough to run in 2020. So I'd have to do 2024, I believe. Would I be old enough in 2024? Right now I'm 31. Yep, I would be 2024. I could run. So it's
when you look at that job, is that something you could see yourself being happy doing?
Heck yeah,
I would love to see it too.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
Most people I couldn't see.
Yeah,
I would honestly.
It's obviously nothing serious, and not even like just saying that to be falsely. I mean, I don't have the money.
You like politics.
I do like politics. I don't talk about politics.
You've got
on
a good
here,
work
but
ethic. You've got a clean reputation.
Right. So I could see myself doing that, and I would love it. So that would
I'm
be,
just going to go for mayor someday.
That would be a big one. I did share it on the community page, John. I just deleted it after like 2 days. So I posted it afterwards, and then I deleted it. So it's a good one. Dude, my kids are amazing. It's crazy. My boys never get up. Ever. They've never come downstairs. It's
I have
crazy.
to say it is pretty awesome.
It's crazy.
I got one that's like that, and one that is the opposite of that.
Mm-hmm. So our boys go to bed at 7, so they go to bed pretty early. So somebody said you put them in bed at 5.
They just at that age, I know 12 hours. Like they
sleep.
That brain is growing. That body is growing.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm with you.
Yeah. And we have a few more giveaways. Our goal is to get out of here at 10:30. We're hoping to, but if it goes a little longer, it goes a little longer.
It does.
I'm currently finishing and I still got to get the stigma thing, but you guys had so many great things out here that we got to address these. This is so much, you guys, so much. Someone earlier was like, last week was like, can you do a video on how you bounce between comments and multitask? And it's just, I don't know, you just kind of figure out the flow. Yeah.
The first time, like he would, I like having the comments on this side and that side personally. That's pretty nice because, but it is, it's a skill, right? Yeah. It's something you just practice.
It is 100%. I'm currently finishing my degree in elementary ed. Any advice for a new teacher? Take it, man.
Thank you. My advice is don't let the system wear you out.
Yep.
Remember that connection with kids because you're gonna need it. I'm so glad that there are people out there right now. It's kind of a hard thing getting people to want to be into schools because just the pay. Yep. The time needed, especially to transition as an elementary teacher. If you are there and you enjoy kids, please stick with it.
Yeah.
It is so much easier in your 10th year. Once you solidify, like I remember looking up at my career from my first year or my second year and being like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, like chill out. Connect with kids, and you're gonna, find those positive examples of teachers, and you're gonna do great. And I'm loving hearing anybody out there.
I mean, it's like a beard. Whatever bad thing you perceive is worse for you than it is everybody else. I can't give any advice on teaching elementary because I never have, and I can't even fathom that idea unless I did it. So I can't help you there. But like the mayor was saying, thank you. My biggest thing would know the value of your job that is unique. I value our schedule. I value having the same schedule as my children. I value having breaks together. I value the low stress and really taking pride in having what I genuinely believe is the most important job in the world. I think that teachers are the catalyst for everything else. You don't have lawyers, you don't have doctors without teachers, right? You can't tell me that kid that went to be a doctor wasn't inspired by some teacher along the way, or couldn't have been turned on a different road by a bad teacher. So I really think it's the most important job in the world, and so I enjoy it. So I love my job. The mayor kind of hit on everything. You're going to have some frustrations with different policies you disagree with. Have somebody that you can discuss them with, but it doesn't overtake you, right? If there's something that I don't like or the mayor doesn't like, we can share them together. But that doesn't mean we let it become this negative beast. It's just more like, oh, you feel the same way? Cool, I got somebody there, So yeah, find a good friend, a good role model, and it'll help you.
And now, and then the balance. It just occurred to me, if I could go back, I would balance my life better. I would, elementary, is all in. Like that's when you're there, like those kids are leaning on you. They can't even walk from here to there without you helping them. And that just drains. So make it a priority to have a thing or two that are totally not related to the school that you keep up with and keep something you just enjoy doing. To be yourself, because you got a little beard jerky there. All right.
See, that's what friends do. There you go. I get it. All right.
Yeah, you got it. But anyways, have a balanced life. Don't be all elementary school all the time, because there'll be so many things thrown at you, so many opportunities that you can lose yourself.
Yeah.
And then you just be done. So
for sure. City Planner Vic, what's up, man? He had a busy day, came in late, but had a lot going on. So it's really, really good. I didn't realize we were feeding a beast. Give me back by positivity. Does Everyman Jack carry their swag on their website? I don't know. To be honest. They just sent me this, so I'm sorry I can't answer that. I know they're active on Instagram. You can message them. That would be really good. Joel, the guy who sent us this, we're going to finish this jerky, by the way. He said, I'm a month in, and it's true that it can be a confidence boost. That's a fact. That's for sure. Best teacher I ever had was a junior high, middle school teacher. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see what else. Oh, I probably just missed a bunch there. Let me see. Oh, my goodness. Was that all the way? Oh, my gosh. Sorry, guys. I missed a bunch here. Yeah, do a lot. That's for sure. Good note. A lot of beard compliments. Nice. Victor got a lot of beard compliments at his concert. Very cool.
Something you don't know because you've never been on the other side of this than I have for your show.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like when something comes up and the rush to want to get it like out there and set and drop, that's a adrenaline thing too.
Oh yeah.
Like there'll be times I'm doing things I don't even want to say, but I have to drop what I'm doing in order to like. I gotta weigh in on this.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I cut into thoughts mid-thought sometimes. Leo's called me out on it before, and it's almost like you can't turn your mind off. Hey, Seth is in here. Seth, we said a little shout out for you earlier for winning that one, man. It's pretty cool to see somebody in here win that giveaway. So pretty awesome. So what I wanted to touch on was something we started to talk about earlier. We were like, we gotta save that. It's gonna be a great on-camera discussion. It's something the mayor actually observed when watching these videos. And he was watching the Beardsmith videos, and he was like, man, when I look back at history and a lot of the guys you cover, especially back in history, especially world history, having a beard was almost like an edge. You got these murderers, you got these guys that were tough, rumble, getting into all this different stuff, man.
You see the picture. Dan's talking about the picture, and he's setting it up. Great guy. Started this colony.
Was poor.
All right, but I'm seeing the beard, and my brain is like telling me, drop it on me.
There's something.
What did he do? Because and we kind of talked about how that is a kind of a stereotype from back in the day. If you were historical and had a beard, you were going to have a bit of notoriety. You're going to be notorious in one way or another.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was telling Rasputin. I mean, all of them. Eric the Red. That's a cool one. Hope you guys enjoyed Eric the Red. That was.
And then he got exiled again.
Yeah. Then he murdered his neighbor.
It's like a series of nursery rhymes.
So funny. Mayor Dan, were you both born and raised in Michigan? We were. Yeah.
I was born in New York.
Oh, you were? How young did you move to Michigan?
Like 4 or 5. Like
okay, so decent.
Groton, New York.
Did I know that?
I don't know.
I don't think I knew
Portland.
That. Okay, not the Pennsylvania.
No, my dad was an engineer out of college, and he went. My whole family, the 5 of us, none of us were born in Michigan. We grew up in Michigan. My mom's from Indiana, dad Pennsylvania, mom, our oldest brother Minnesota. And my younger brother and I, New York. And it was just, he was an engineer in the 70s, 80s, early 80s, trying to find a job, got laid off by Smith Corona, got laid off by, I believe, IBM. So we moved around for a little while before he settled out here.
Okay, interesting. David says, I was born in Watertown, New York.
Okay.
So it must be close there.
Mm-hmm.
And Camo Cam says, we haven't had a president with facial hair since William H. Taft. That's over 100 years. There's a really good video on YouTube about why we do not have facial hair politicians anymore. Check that out. And there's a lot of stigmas with it and everything. Eric says, do either of you hang out with Kid Rock? I've been at a bar where he was at once, but no.
I've been at his restaurant.
Yeah, I've been at his restaurant too. Never really spoken to him. So no, I have
like
not.
His music. I mean, he's got he's got some songs that are like part of that summer of my life,
it's ingrained,
or whatever. Yeah,
it used
like
to be
background.
My original intro was "Summertime in Northern Michigan."
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I learned about copyright law, and I was like, "Oh, so my biggest video, my morning routine that has like 120,000 views, has that intro." So I'm just waiting for the notification. Ooh. I'm just but nothing's happened yet. So I'm just I'm crossing my fingers because I used to believe the myth. Everyone would say, as long as your copyright song is under 30 seconds, you're good to go. No, you can't.
Right?
There's no limit. You can't use anybody's work. There's no like statute of limitation for the limits of copyright. There's nothing.
Well, I hope that he would. I would hope that if that ever came up, they'd say, "Here's a Michigan guy doing."
Yeah,
and I'm a Michigan guy.
Okay.
We have I mean, like whatever. Everything I've done. I went to high school, college. I went to college over on the west side of the state. We go up north, Interlochen, Michigan, in the summers. My in-laws have a cottage there on the Green Lake. So it's all in Michigan.
Yeah.
I love the state. I think we are so lucky, and I tell my students that, like, about the water, the amazing resources.
Great Lakes is beautiful.
And you know what? I hope everybody, no matter what state you're from, I hope you feel that way too.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get out of there and go somewhere, you're going to enjoy it more.
People ask, do you see yourself moving? No. I love Michigan. Love it. Michael says, wait, Dan, you have a senator from Texas who ran for a Republican nominee for president. Yeah, we said president in the last 100 years, which there hasn't been. And then if you're talking about politicians in general, as teachers, you learn to teach the rule, not the exception. There's going to be exceptions to everything when you talk social studies. But if we are looking at numbers and 99% do not have facial hair, that's the rule. So that's just kind of a teacher thing, an education one. But with presidents, we have not had any presidents with facial hair in 100 years, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. You could probably update. No, so that doesn't work, Brian. I love when people have things like that, or they put in the video where he says, put in the video, no, I do not own the right to this music. That doesn't work. If you use somebody's content, you're stealing it from them if you don't have their permission. So I can't go to the mayor's house and take his TV and say, I don't own this TV, just taking it. There's no distinction in law. And I know this for a fact. My sister's a really good lawyer, and I ran it by her, and she started laughing when I said, can I post that I don't own it? Too funny. Well, it's only under 30 seconds. You can't go steal 1/3 of the pantry of the mayor's food.
But if you edit that, you lose all your views.
Correct.
So
I won't touch it until
ride it till.
Yep. So yeah, not touching it until it goes away. And then there's ways I can kind of mess with it on Instagram, or not Instagram, on YouTube, where I can put something. No, actually, I love Action Bronson, but I can't put any of his music on my site. So yeah, I wish, man. I wish I could just put I don't own this music.
For that's our
it's their music, it's their stuff, and I didn't know otherwise.
And
so
you don't use it anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I mean, that's a.
Yeah, I learned my lesson, so it's good. So yeah. You can't play for the New York Yankees and have facial hair, nor can you have the name on the jersey. That's very true. My dad reminded me that many times in high school.
I don't know how much longer that's gonna ride.
We'll see. Yeah, it's interesting.
How long before you're going to have to pass up on somebody?
Johnny Damon, right? Remember him? Big player for the Red Sox. When he went there, he had to shave. It was really weird to see him with a shaved face. That was kind of crazy to see. Yeah, and Michael, if you guys' stream is not live, guys, make sure you hit that live button on the stream. YouTube gets loaded sometimes. The internet's good over here, so it's just. We talked about earlier, some stuff's just out of control, so that's a big one. All right, let's do. We are going to give away. We got a bunch of giveaways to catch up on. We're going to do a whiskey and hardtack combo. This is going to be Smooth Talker Oil and Balm. Smooth Talker Oil and Balm. Holly, if you're out there, if you could drop the profile so the guys can see it. I know I have it, but I forgot the profile on this one. So, Smooth Talker Oil and Balm.
I know that song. Smooth Operator. Do you know that?
I do. I do know that song. I do know that song.
Kind of a creepy song.
Smooth Operator.
It always kind of scared me a little bit as a kid, like a young kid. Not
I just think of just like just a guy in like a pimp suit walking down the road. Yeah. He's got a nice perm going on.
He
something.
Is a smooth operator.
Who's the guy? Dave Chappelle used to. Oh, all right. Help me out, guys. Who's the smooth operator guy? Dave Chappelle used to do a skit about. Rick James. That reminds me of like a little bit of like Rick James. You know, that's a little bit there. Sade. Whoa. Oh, that's who the song is by? Okay, all right. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, Rick James.
That was the only one. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Sade, if you're out there or any relatives. I You gotta be careful.
You do have to be careful. You never,
It was a good song.
know.
I wish I had one song. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely now the older dudes in the crowds. There you go. I know I'm probably the youngest one in here, but that's all right. Who? Rick James. I can't finish that sentence. Good voices. Don't copy for your great singing. Thank you, Jeremy. I do not have a great voice, but that's okay. The mayor was in corral, so he's doing all right. All right. Smooth Talker Oil and Balm combo. Only enter once. You see the rules down below. Make sure you're live here. Give me a number 40 through 80 again. Switching it back up again. Ooh. 40 through 80. All right. There's a bunch younger than me, but that's okay. 40 through 80. There we go.
That's not the number.
All right. You see it over here?
Yes.
All right. Random number generator. Kind of worked. All right. Come on. I'm worried on this one. I don't know if this one's going to catch up over here. You know what I mean? We're stuck over. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. It's going to be close. All right. Yep. We're good. All right. Let's see, guys. Good luck. Only enter once. This is for an oil and balm combo from the awesome company Whiskey and Hardtack. Very involved Instagram, very involved on YouTube. Really cool company.
Supportive.
Yeah, they kind of just hit the scene in the last quarter of 2019. So you love to see what they're getting involved in, and they really have big plans for 2020. Huge plans. Nobody yet. I know where we left off, though, on the name. Okay, we were right here. We got nobody so far, and only enter once, guys. Remember that, only enter once here for this giveaway. I knew this number was going to be trouble when I saw it. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. And just a reminder, guys, you can only enter once with the number here.
I think we wash it.
Yeah, we're going to have to. No, we're going to have to run it back in just a second, guys. All right. We're going with round 2, and it is up to you if you want to do your same number or a new one. I have re-rolled the dice, and we are on a new number. So round 2, good luck, you guys. See it there, man? 40 through 80. 40 through 80, guys. A couple people think they figured it out, so they went back on it. All right. I know we're right here for once it catches up again.
I got it. I
saw somebody
on the left.
Okay. Let me get back to where we were. All right, right in this range here. Okay. All right, right here. All right, got the new one. Good luck, guys. This is round 2. It is a new number. Mayor thinks he saw it. Bam, right there.
Yep.
All right. Our winner is John from Florida, 47. Awesome. John's awesome, supportive guy, always breaking the channel.
You been to Pensacola?
I have.
I flown in there. We have we go to every other summer. We go to
Georgia,
Island, Alabama.
That's
right
what it is.
Mobile Bay, and we have flown into Pensacola before.
Okay. How is it? I don't remember anything about
it. It's kind of like un-Florida-ish for Florida. It's not. I mean, you gotta go a little bit south, but I mean, it's still way warmer, I'm sure, than here. When I say un-Florida-ish, it's just you're just not quite all the way below the. Actually, there's a freeze line in Florida.
No way.
Yeah, for spring break, if you want to go and make sure that you're gonna have
you got to get below that.
Yeah,
interesting. Because I've been to.
It's not really a freeze line. But it's, I don't know, it's like a
safe line.
Yeah.
And I've been to, is Destin in the handle? Destin, Florida?
I don't know. I've heard of Destin.
I feel like Destin, Florida's in the handle. I know that there's Florida people in there. They're like, I
know. Terrible.
I know, right? If you said something about Michigan, people are like, Traverse City.
Stick to your own. Yeah. Stick to your own peninsula.
Yeah, right. So I've been to Destin, and I think it's a big one. Dan, did you ever see the movie with Heath Ledger about Ned Kelly? No. Heath Ledger?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check that out. I did not.
Did you see the Joker yet?
Yes, great.
I haven't seen it.
Love. Joel says, do you think you're going to polish off the jerky? It's darn close. There may be scraps tomorrow. Yeah. It is close. Joel, man, I seriously can't thank you enough. This is amazing.
The heat is just right. The heat
absolutely
is on,
amazing,
but it isn't off.
All right. So they're telling me, yes, it's in the panhandle. Okay. So that's what I thought. Dan, when should I get my first trim? I'm going to be aiming at a longer beard. Do I wait till I get the length I want or touch up before then? So I like to keep the beard nice and tidy along the way with small trims. But if you want to be the safest way, you wait till you get past your length and then trim it down. But as a teacher or a professional job, I do not just encourage you just to go full big beard and then trim it down, because it's going to be a rough trip on the way down.
One of the things I know I learned the hard way is to not chase flyaways. Give it a day of brushing and just to see if it's going to settle down. You're going to, even today, I caught an angle, a glimpse, a reflection that bugged me. I didn't like certain things about it. But don't just react on that. Don't automatically put it on the to-do list to chop away. Everything should be done patiently, because it takes a lot longer to grow it back than it does to chop it off.
So true. So true. Dan and Mayor, what is your favorite movie and or actor? My favorite movie is Remember the Titans. I love everything about that movie. As a coach, as someone that tries to bring people together, I love it.
Forrest Gump.
And
I don't know why. I like the history in it. I love how he's like this guy that is basically, he has all the luck in the world and has no idea. That clueless part of it. I don't know why it always connected with me, but I just thought it was a well done movie.
Yeah. So Davey Crockett says, Dan, would you say white beards need more conditioning with the hair missing the outer layer? Not necessarily. I would say you need to find a particular oil that works for your beard to seal well. For some people, it's castor oil. For some gray beards, it's olive oil. You just got to find what works for you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have more conditioning.
Braveheart's a great movie, too.
Braveheart's a great movie. Great movie. Last of the Mohicans. I'm teaching about the Mohicans right now. So that's an awesome movie as well. Love that. That's kind of the Tecumseh era. We got Tecumseh, Michigan City. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. All right, let's do another giveaway, guys. This one is from Sweet Tea and Biscuits. That's the parent company of Whiskey and Hardtack. They have your body, your bath, your women, I don't want to say women's supplies, but women products. Yeah, there we go. Women products. So that'd be a good one. Patriot. Oh, that's a great one.
Yes.
Great one. So what are we giving away? We're giving away a triple pack of bubble bombs, which are a mix of bath bombs and bubble bath creator. Yeah, bubble bath creators. And a sugar scrub combo. So sugar scrub and a triple pack of the bath bombs. Giveaway time. Somebody said, I'd tell you a great movie, but we can't talk about that here. You know the rule. You know the rules, Victor. Good man. Good man.
Well played.
You're a good man. For sure. All right. Let's get this ready here. And if you don't want to use the sugar scrub and you don't want to use the bath bombs, pass it on to a lady friend in your life. It'll do a lot for you. That's amazing. If you want to get your wife invested on this beard stuff, get her stuff that is in a similar realm. Mm. Hey, honey, I love this Whiskey and Hardtack company. Would you believe that they have a parent company that's called Sweet Tea and Biscuits, and they have bath bombs and body butter for you? Huh.
Their products were so quality, and you're my quality girl.
You're my quality.
So let's just marry these two things together and just just roll the dice, because I'm constantly thinking of you, honey.
Yeah.
So I thought
I saw her company.
My other love, join them.
Perfect.
Big love.
Perfect. And then she will love your beard. So right. Fred agrees.
Spin it.
Yeah, Fred agrees. All right, guys. For the bath bubble bomb and sugar scrub combo giveaway, give us the number 1 through 40. Back to 1 through 40, guys. 1 through 40. Let's see who will get it. Got the girlfriend Sweet Tea and Biscuits for her B-Day. She loves the orange body butter. There you go, Vic. There you go, Vic. All right, you see it over here? Mm-hmm. All right, I see it over there. I thought we were going to be in trouble, but I saw it over there, so we're good.
What are you doing, random generator?
Yeah, right. Trying to get us in trouble. I did see it, though, so we are in luck. Bam! Kyle with the win. It is number 1. You are number 1 on this giveaway.
Congratulations, Kyle.
But don't worry if you're not number 1. We still got 2 more giveaways we will do in short succession.
That is, a lot of these companies with that reach out with, I think the world of women's beauty products it's been there so much longer.
Oh yeah.
But to start in that and just that crossover connection of you're taking care of your beard, and here's a company that does that well.
Yeah.
It's probably going to connect over into the other world. And it never hurts to show your, loved one that you are thinking of them.
Oh, never, ever.
There's never been a time, even good gift, bad gift, just my wife is a great example of the 90% of the gift is the fact that I was paying attention enough or to kind of see that need or opportunity, or that it'd be something she would enjoy, knowing her well enough.
Huge. Especially when they casually drop something in conversation and you pull it out that way. Oh man.
It's not a test, but it is.
Do you guys watch Disney? We have kids, so yes. Heavily Disney, watch Disney.
We live it. We count on Disney at times.
Yes. Favorite Disney movie? Man, that's too tough. I have gone and seen Frozen 2 twice, not so much for my kids, but more so for me.
And I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
we're
so
saving
good.
it. We have some of the passes to use by the end of the year.
Okay.
We'll go over it.
Cool.
I want to be able to enjoy it. I don't want to fit it in to everything else. You got to be here.
Sure.
So we're going to go check it out before it leaves theaters for sure.
For sure. Yeah, Disney Plus is amazing. The mayor actually does a different video route and kind of stockpile Disney movies.
Yeah, I've been collecting digital codes since they started giving them away and nobody even wanted them. But the ultraviolet, which is gone now, I just started collecting those codes. My mom's a big movie person, so she got me started with a stack of codes, giving you access to them. You could just see anytime you don't have to store media, it's not gonna happen. So it's gonna go away. And I mean, look at these companies, the studios. They're like, you mean we can sell our movie to the same guy for a third time? They went and see it in the theater. They bought the DVD, and then they lose the DVD, or they don't have it, or they want to get rid of the clutter. We'll give you the rights to it.
That's my question with Disney Plus. How long is the wait period from DVD to Disney Plus? Because why would you ever buy a DVD if
I think with Netflix it was pretty fast. I was pretty impressed. It was like a couple months.
With Disney, it's there forever. Netflix things come and go. Why would buying a DVD would be like renting it? Because you're gonna have it on Disney Plus in a set amount of time.
If you're paying for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I mean, Disney Plus is right now they're almost free. They're almost handing it out.
It's crazy.
It's not gonna
be $6 or whatever.
They're getting you hooked, man.
It's crazy.
So you can't live without it. So you cannot go without seeing Baby Yoda, because that's the only place you can see Baby Yoda.
Right.
I just gotta see him again.
Mulan was Disney's first movie on DVD. Very cool. I love Mulan, and I'm excited for March 2020 for Mulan live action to be out.
You like those?
Love.
Yeah?
Love. Lion King was awesome.
Awesome.
Really
thought it was just I like. You know who directed that?
No.
John Favreau.
Okay, refresh me.
The guy. He
did everything.
He's in Spider-Man. He's the friend, the guy that dates Aunt May.
Okay.
John Favreau, but he's from. Oh my gosh, he goes way back with Swingers.
Yep, Swingers. Okay, Replacements. Okay, yeah.
He's just really grown, and
Okay.
So
was in Rudy.
It.
Okay. Swingers. Yes. Yeah. All right. Very cool.
Huge.
Very cool. I like that. All right. Let's give away our last whiskey and hardtack. We have 2 more giveaways. Last whiskey and hardtack one. And this is a 3-pack of body soap in their beard oil scents of snake venom, icebreaker, and lumberjack morning. So good. This is an amazing one. So this is body soap for the boys. Body soap for the boys. Body soaps for the boys. 3-pack shipped to you guys for free, man. Pretty amazing. I love these scents here too. Seriously, great scents. All right, let's run it back with 1 through 40. Good luck. 3-pack of these scents. Snake venom is unopened. Snake venom is like this invigorating, because it's just become this thing on this channel. And people would do giveaways and stuff. I one week and I was like, hey, bonus, these are unopened. And it just kind of took a life of its own from there.
So you would have assumed you just added in there.
Yeah. You had to put a little flair on it. And it was kind of comedy, but has taken a life of its own. All right, you got it over here?
Funny how that works. I saw it on the one side.
Okay.
Wait, go back. Was that?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Good catch. That's why we double check. That's why we double check. Bam, my man Ruben with that win. That Jordan, the 2-3. Awesome. One of my favorite sports quotes ever is Kobe Bryant's original number was 8. Mm-hmm. He then became the Black Mamba and changed it to 24. And privately, when they was asked, why did you change it to 24? He said, I always needed to be one better than Jordan. Whoo! That's Mamba talk.
That's debatable too.
Yeah, not really. I mean, no, I don't know if you can find many people. He's definitely one of the best players of all time. So competitive, so amazing to watch. But
he had some. He may have had a bigger single game performance.
The 80.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Raptors. And what a lot of people,
when you're playing NBA Live, too, like
right, it's diluted it so much.
You're playing the classic teams. Guess who I want on my team?
Yeah. Well, that's the question. So everybody wants to talk about who's the greatest player in the world. There's one test of who the greatest player in the world was. This is the only test. 81. Yep. This is the only test you can ever have for who's the greatest player. You can't talk stats. You can't talk anything. If aliens were coming to this planet and said, we need a basketball game and you need to survive, you get to pick one person to be on your team. Who would you pick? And
I feel like I saw a movie about that.
Oh, yeah, Space Jam. Yeah, right. But seriously, that's the test. If our lives were dependent on one player winning a game, who would you take? That's the only test you can have. Nothing else matters. And with that test, that's a good question. Mm-hmm. LeBron's the greatest physical freak of all time in NBA history. He's a freak. Like the question, if you asked it right now, because people would be like, what about Giannis? What about
are you talking about active players right now?
So I'm switching now to active, so to give the example. So people would say, what about Kawhi? What about
I don't think there's any
what about the
right
rookie point guard? No, it's LeBron. If our life is on the line right now, you take LeBron.
I think you get 80% of the vote.
There's
95% of the vote.
There's no comparison. I love Kawhi. He's probably my favorite player. There's amazing. Giannis is a freak right now, the Greek freak. But you take LeBron. Period.
End of story. That's a gut decision.
You've got to go with the gut. And then if you look at all time, who do you take? It's Jordan. It's Jordan. The competitiveness
is the standard of.
Yeah, Wilt would be a good argument, right? Some would say Wilt, but who knows, right? Wilt Chamberlain.
And that could be generational. Like Jordan, Wilt's Chamberlain was before I was really paying attention.
Yeah, anybody's paying attention.
If it's not happening live in your life, I think it does kind of blur it.
But you take Jordan. He's got that killer instinct. LeBron has changed the NBA forever with being nice.
Yeah.
Free agency never used to be like this until LeBron. Mm-hmm. You never saw Jordan campaign for people. When they played other teams, Jordan hated you. LeBron's dapping him up before the game. Come out to my beach house. What's going on, man? Jordan was going to
means it.
Yeah, it means it. He's a genuinely nice guy to everyone. Jordan was coming for your throat. Reggie Miller was going to make you choke, right? Iverson was going to step over you. They hated each other. And LeBron is buddies with everyone and changed it forever. But, we got some Bill Russell out there. If you're saying the aliens are coming, pick one. We need to win a game. Give me Jordan.
Yeah.
Give me Jordan. I'm taking him, man. I'm taking Jordan. So it's gonna be a big one. Somebody says I think that is something wrong with the current NBA. It's a very nice NBA. So it depends what you're looking for. It doesn't make for any entertainment on regular season games, but
that's like it's a job.
Yeah,
I could see that. That's a point
for sure.
It's not personal.
All right, guys, we got one more giveaway tonight. Guys, make sure you show some love to Holly and her husband Don from Sweet Tea and Biscuits / Whiskey and Hardtack. They are amazing, absolutely amazing. They reached out to sponsor these today to give back to you guys to add a little pizzazz to the stream, for sure. Don't forget to enter my Everyman Jack giveaway. It's a huge one. The mayor's seen some of their kits and stuff in here, which are pretty cool. And then, of course, the 12 Days of Beardsmas. You guys know what you got to do there. All right, let's go a little bit crazy here. Wait, limited on some options on this. There we go. Okay. What we are giving away for the last one is a combo again of a bubble bomb triple pack and a body butter stick that is in the strawberry lemonade set. So this goes out for the ladies. All right, so hook up the ladies in your life, give them these things, or yourself.
If you're out there,
hey,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, seriously. Any ladies out there, or even a guy, you want to use a body butter stick on yourself? Go crazy. All right. Give us a number. Only enter once. 80 through 120. 80 through 120. I don't know if that would even make sense to anybody, but I'll try to help. 80 through 120. You got it there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm watching over there in real time, too, to see if anything pops. We can't. Okay. That's crazy to see numbers. It's like hard to read with all these big numbers.
Jumps in.
All right. And I had not seen it yet, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Okay. 80 through 120, only entering once, guys. Good luck. It's a pretty cool lady giveaway, or a guy that isn't close there. A guy that is in touch with his caring side.
With strawberry lemonade side.
Strawberry lemonade. I do enjoy strawberry lemonade. Throw a little kiwi in there for me. Now we're talking. All right. No, I gotta go back.
I have not seen it on the.
Not at all.
No.
I shouldn't have got crazy. I shouldn't have gotten crazy with it, guys. I gotta go back up here a ways. There's a lot of numbers. I love you guys. Hanging out on a Wednesday night with just no agenda, just two bearded dudes chopping it up.
That's tricky, Joe P. He just listed 20 numbers and just kind of like greater than or less than.
Oh, yeah.
Range,
so I tell my students they're just wrong with that one. They're just simply wrong. All right. Pause, guys. We had no winner there. So we're going to simplify it here. All right. This is going to be a second round. It's going to be a new number. Give me a number 1 through 40. 1 through 40. Now we know, obviously, it's a second round. So 1 through 40. Yeah, Michael Taylor, he said, kiss. Keep it simple. Yeah, you're right. You can't argue with that.
Keep it simple, son.
Keep it simple, son. I like that. I don't like when you talk down to me, but I'll take it. All right. You got it over here?
I've not seen it.
Okay.
I know what we're
Okay, you know
for.
what it is? All right. I got to check back over here. Numbers catching up. All right. Here we go, guys. We've got triple the number. Why you guys make it so difficult? You would think it'd be easy to get numbers, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way.
That's all right.
Yeah.
This is what makes it real.
Yeah, right.
I did not see it on the left.
Okay. At all?
Wait, I might have just, if it's not too late, it just came in.
Okay. Anybody? I don't think that they've entered yet. All right, let's keep going. Where did it go? Okay. Oh, I did see they entered multiple times.
Okay.
So yeah, we did have a winner, but they entered multiple times. We do keep track of that. You see that right there, the 2 entries.
Yep.
All right, right there. So, oh my goodness gracious. All right, we are gonna go a number 1 through 30. 1 through 30. Round 3, keep me famous. Robin, you're still famous, man. You said I forgot he was up there. I was like, what's he got? Keep me famous. I like that. I'll just leave you up there, Ruben. How about that? All right.
I did see it.
Okay, I saw that there too. Good. So we will have a winner. I got to let it catch up over here so I can highlight you. And thank you guys for entering, man. Super cool. Love the positivity. If you guys get a chance on your way out, if you did not hit the thumbs up. It's always appreciated. These videos stay up. Bam, right there, right? I saw another one later, but that's the first one. Hit it early. Nice. Our winner, guys, Fred Cruz. Congratulations, Fred, man.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. So any winners tonight, guys, make sure you get a hold of me at – isn't this little banner nice? Little option
I love that.
Get a hold of me at DanCBearded on Instagram or Dan_command@yahoo.com. And all the thanks is to Whiskey and Hardtack. We just read numbers. So do you ever say, I know you do, you ever say something when you mean to write something else and you wrote it? Like I went to write Freddie Cruz and I wrote DanCBearded on Instagram.
It is the multitaskers.
Yeah.
Bane.
there's got to be something to that in the brain. There's 100% something there to it. So awesome, man. Awesome. So very cool. So I guess the big question is, next week, Sam let me know this because of trash days on Wednesdays, and I missed the big trash this morning. I heard the truck. So I ran out and brought the bin, but I had blinds. We got new blinds in our bedroom, and I didn't take those out. I didn't have anything. Wow, my thank you was before winning. Just want to say, oh, very cool. He said thank you before he won. Love that. Wednesday next week. What are your plans for Christmas? Yeah,
I think we're gonna be heading to Grand Rapids.
Okay, all right.
I'll be. I mean, if we wanted to do, well, we should talk.
Okay.
I mean, it's not till later on.
Right. So we'll keep you guys posted. We'll. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same without you. So we'll see. Real quick before we go, let us know if Wednesday next week, it would be 9 p.m. on Christmas, if you would be in for the stream. And if you're out of town and stuff, please let us know. Like I'm not saying this so you guys can like toot our horn and be like, we'll be there. No, just let us know. Because if no one's going to be able to be on, then that's an easy decision. But if it's possible, then we'll be good to go. Nice. Jim Bob's is great. I'm in. Okay, so I think a lot of people have. So, yeah, we'll talk. We'll let you guys know. Please check on Instagram, and we'll keep you guys posted what's going to be there. Obviously, if we're not, you guys understand Christmas and all that. Right. But if you are, it's probably a little bit of bonus. So, David, I'm not sure about the regular one, but December 30th, we have – that's not this Monday. It'll be the following Monday. That's the big one with that hat. I mean, that hat is so cool. So cool. So, all right. So we got a couple. Jeremy won't be able to make it. That's all right. We got a lot of people there. So much fun in these live streams. Hey, because of companies like you adding that little spice, because of people like Joe hooking us up with some jerky, the mayor with the Mountain Dew, man, you guys are awesome. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah, so for me, pretty much every night after 9 works because my family's going to be asleep. There's no like exception for me. We're not going to be able to go to places and sleep over because of the pregnant wife and everything. So for me, it's never a thought. People are like, Dan, don't worry about these streams. My family's asleep. I'm not missing anything. And that's the beauty of it. And that was always our kind of thing when we hung out anyway. We always did it late so we didn't miss family time. Right. So that was big. So,
but it's worth it.
So it's an outlet. It's necessary. Oh, it's necessary. And I tell everyone that, including my wife, you need to find something away from me. You need to find some mom friends. You need to
your own way. Go your own way.
I kick her out and I'm like, go shopping. Like, go shopping. Get away from these hellion 2 and 4 year old boys that are amazing, but too much water can kill you.
Oh, yes.
Think about that one. All right. Awesome. Mayor, any final thoughts, parting words for the fellas?
Awesome to hang out with you guys. Hit me up at MayorsBeardedJourney on Instagram. I love that you guys check in and let us do this on our Wednesday nights. I know. I feel very blessed to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I really took a step back and I was like, man, we didn't really know what this was going to be and how it was going to develop. And it's really, I think it's come into its own. I missed it last week. I really did miss it. I had a great time on the stream. We both walked away and said that was a great opportunity for both of us.
But we both like to talk too much.
We like to talk. It was really weird. And people knew it was weird for us, but it wasn't possible.
Right. No.
So we enjoy this style because of you guys. It would be, I could go on forever. So, man, thank you so much, guys. Check out that Everyman Jack giveaway video. Check out my Beardsmas tomorrow. It's a good one. And, man, don't let the holidays overwhelm you.
Yeah. Remember, the reason you do all those things is to create memories, positive ones, make them positive. Set a tone. Tell yourself you're going to be chill. You're going to be cool and get, don't just get through it, but get into it.
Yep. And don't be afraid to do what's best for you. That's what I always say. Sam always says, don't be afraid to make your own traditions. And I live by that. So 100%. All right, Mayor, went a little over today, but thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Go Buckeyes. All right, let's not get crazy over here. Let's not get crazy. Just kidding.
Go Big Ten.
Yeah, I will say go Big Ten. Absolutely. 100% there. Go Big Ten.
A little credibility.
Yes. All right, guys.